relaxed like a lovely flamey flower. The anti-gravity spacey jumps. Whee!
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
Oh, Jacob, you're always so grumpy. I didn't know. Dem tits, though, says Kadum. I didn't know you could hit on Samara. I'd never seen that before. Oh, it's taking a bit to wake it up. Oh. Is it booted up? It has. Go for it.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander.
Oh.
Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Worst fight ever.
It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here.
Belay, we can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Oh shit! Don't take cover there. Fuck's sake! What are you? Oh, right, it's a sniper. If we counter snipe, that's a good way to take the snipers out. Just like that. That's a good shield. I'll give him that. We don't believe you, but if you really believe it, keep going. How about you can help us a bit more, you cockheads? Oh, I hate you, Dina.
Didn't send him.
Oh, yes! Socked him. That's great. Let's go to that. Let's go be a hero. And hopefully not die. Hey, there it is. Self-driving technology at its finest. Have another. Yeah. Get in there. Heal up. Hey, there we go. Parkour. We are going to be side questing a lot. Oh, I can't even get in there. Swords work well. I don't care if the game bugs and things fall in walls as long as I can get the loot.
Good morning, night city, a day in the life. I was on my own, catching a ride.
Where am I? All the way over here. That's right, our ship. Whoa, he flew very low. Boom! Oh shit. To be more heroic and more experiencely. Turn this off. Holy shit, do I hate this setting. I hope that helps you. It made me so much happier. Yoink, up you get. Oh shit, one right there. I didn't even see that one. Still nice and scenic though, isn't that pretty? And the damn car is bugged out now.
We are not a mistake.
Oh, there he is, just shooting fish in the water.
That's all.
These guys need to stop being so awkward against each other. Yeah, chop them up nicely.
You cannot stand against us.
Ah! Down they go. Come on, break it. That's it. Right. You stupid spiders. Yeah! Swirlies for the win. That's it. Just a... That's how you get it done. I see no reason the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. Hey, are you impressed? That's the Guy Fawkes rhymey-polmy theme, right? Hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. Hey, we won 500 credits.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
Yeah, keep talking.
Oh, don't go easy on the poor bastard. He hasn't got a lot to work with.
Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind. Start from scratch. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
I love Morden. Oh, there's our pimp Dragon Age armor. Look at that. Total badass.
Mission objectives located.
Pretty snappy controls. Better than the Mako, that's for sure. Ah, no. That's a fail. Oh, fail. nailed it. And I did it live. Yeah, driving in a straight line across the desert is not as easy as it sounds. And that's how you make an entrance as well.
I know you're looking for the Shadow Broker. Cerberus gave me data on where to find him. Interested?
Absolutely. I had no idea. Let me see what you've got.
Shepard is not the romantic type. She has the tone of a PE teacher.
We got multiple shots fired. Yeah, techs are going over the place now.
Okay. Damn.
This could be a problem.
Barrier for the win. Charge! Use charge! Ooh, tackle. Can we chase him? Can we do a car chase? Yes, car chase.
Fine, by the way.
Traffic! Oncoming traffic!
We'll be fine.
It's fine, we got it. Oh yeah? I can charge you back. Get you, get you. Where did you even come from? Eat my big bullets! Throw a nade up there for you and for you. Who else we got? One up there. Get him, nade. Yeah, that's how we do it. Whoop, whoop. Couldn't think of anything original to say. It's always quotes with you, Papa. Bring on the deadage. Yeah, stealth is a better option if you've got 2 hours to slowly make it out. Going to be a rock star. Oh. Skills. That was two with one bullet. Whoa. Get out, get off. You Terminator looking bastard. Yeah, get him.
Good morning, Night City.
Something's coming. Something's on its way. Mountains are crumbling like statues of clay. Something's on its way into the darkness. We are one. Into the darkness. We all must run. Into the darkness. We'll burn alive. Into the darkness. We all must fight. We all must fight.
Alrighty, hey, how we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. We are here, we are live after some technical challenges. Sorry about that. Hopefully, is everything coming through okay? Is my voice and audio all right? Lighting is okay? Hovism, is everything okay for you? There's a minor delay to when I hit go and when between chat and stream. Hopefully it's all coming through okay. I'm stuttering. I did not check that. I can fix it. Give me 1 second. Is that better? So many issues tonight. Has that cleared it? No. Okay. Is it like a robot choppy noise? How's game audio? Okay. Oh my god. Alright, bear with me a moment. Cool. We can fix it. Okay, how about now? Has that fixed it? How is my voice? Is it silky smooth? Yay, awesome, cool. There we go. Basically, everything I have fucking failed tonight. So, a few days, I think a week or two ago, there was a new version of OBS released. So I updated to the new version over the weekend because it was required for doing, for actually continuing to connect to Twitch properly if you're using its proper account integration. So I thought, oh, better upgrade now than before that breaks. Then I remembered, hang on, I go through Restream anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, apparently from what I can guess, they've also changed some of the internal libraries, which was causing my NVIDIA NVENC chip not to function, which meant it could not encode the video feed. Luckily, because I've been doing some PC building, because I'm building myself a new gaming machine, luckily I happen to have already downloaded NVIDIA drivers, so I could just reinstall them on the studio machine, and that fixed that. I had audio issues with it not coming through my headset, and now I've had microphone issues with it not coming through the studio machine audio filter properly. Anyway, it's done. Cool. Covism, you're impressed and people can fix their issues. Excellent. Hopefully I can give you some impressiveness. What about when people cause their own issues? Is that a thing? Although this time, for me, I think some of the issues are caused from me because I have been changing some machines around and rebuilding some stuff. Some of it caused not by me. That was NVIDIA and OBS's fault for the other stuff. Grizz just hits things and cries. Fair enough. Cool. All right. Well, so tonight, the plan for tonight. So last two sessions, we went through the Descent DLC where we dove right into the deep roads. We learnt that there was a Titan. Titans are real, apparently, and there was a Titan awakening, and possibly that lyrium is actually the kind of blood of sorts of this Titan. And then potentially red lyrium is a corrupted blood or a corrupted version of that. Interesting. Anyway, it was stirring. I can't remember why it was stirring, but it something to do. I think the rift, the rift in the sky. The breach in the sky caused the Titan to stir and then start waking up and rumbling everything. And anyway, we got it to connect with the dwarf who was helping us out, and it's all cool again. So yay! There we go. Everyone needs a shade, Covism. Sparkle Sauce pays me in baked goods. That she does. She's given me a massive container of cookies in the past as well. Alright, so tonight's session, we're going to go dragon hunting. We're going to go and try and take down the other dragons that haven't beaten yet. We're going to finish some other small side content and quest collectibles and just see how we go. As much of the side content that is left, which is not a lot. The plan is tomorrow night we're going to do some main story stuff, so stick around for that. And tomorrow night we'll be starting on time because I won't have the technical issues I've had today. Sparkle Sauce, your chocolate chip biscuits are a valid currency. Yeah, they are. It reminds me of South Park. And how much is that? How much is that in pubes? So we don't accept pubes here. So what I'm doing is, whoa, see, I've got a bug with when Cassandra goes on screen for some reason in the menus, but she's okay now. I need to gear up Cole. I'm setting him up for dragon bonus damage because I don't use him very much, and I think he'll benefit the most from getting the dragon rune installed. So that's what I'm doing. I need to give him a better belt. I did this before. Belt of healing, potions, grenades, nope. Enhanced guard, warrior only. I think I may have, did I have resistance belts? Maybe I've already taken them out. Let's try it. Let's try it. Dragon Snugs, yes indeed. Arasoon, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. We are setting up to clear out some side content and tackle some dragons. Now, if I go here and there we go, let's give you some resistance, coal, and an amulet. We need to give you an amulet. That's what we're missing. Amulet. I do have some good amulets. Things are going pretty well, thank you, Arasoon. I had some technical issues that was preventing the stream from getting started, so we're like running, I don't know, like 25 minutes late, but never mind. We're here now. And Grunt Cookies, how are you doing, man? Haven't seen or heard of you from yourself or Pungeon Master for a little while. Miss tuning in and to Pungeon Master streams and giving him some shit. So the Pungeon's good news. I was suspecting, has he spawned a new baby Pungeon Master? Because that's why I suspected he hasn't been streaming for the last couple of weeks. Is that correct, Grunt? Am I correct? Am I assuming things to be the right way around? Let us equip that. And Arasoon, there is a baby Pungeon. Yes, excellent. Congrats to Pungeon Master, aka Tower. Tower is his name on our Discord server, so I'll be sure to stir him up on there. Arasoon, you once killed a dragon in this game, but then I woke up and remembered Inquisition wasn't installed. Oh no! It wasn't real. So Grunt yet to meet in person, but photo she looks cute as. Oh, excellent. A little baby Pungeonette. I like it. I cannot wait to meet also said baby Pun Master in person. Now, I have crafted a dragon slaying rune already. Can I make a smaller one? No, I can't. Fire stuff. I'll just give something else to damage versus living. Nope. Let's do just a flat lightning. That'll do. Cool. So I'm just finishing making some changes to Cole's setup. Modify. Let's modify Cole's weapons. I've given myself a dragon slaying rune for more dragon bonus damage. And now I'm going to do the same for Cole. He is going to get the master... Nope, not demon slaying. The master... Shit. And I've just applied it. Lucky we're not fighting demons anytime soon. That's not what I wanted. Dragon slaying rune. There we go. That's better. And on this one we shall fit... We shall fit a... lightning rune. Yes. Alright, I think Cole is set up. So Grunt, where do we vote for future games? I haven't got a proper poll set up because there's not enough interactivity on that topic, but just commenting in general on Discord in the general chat is probably the best place at this stage. The dagger looks badass. Oh yeah, a lot of this gear looks badass now. And so those who've been watching the last couple of sessions may notice, and I think, yes. Oh, Belt of Health. I thought I equipped... Here we go. Electrical resistance for you. No, fire resistance. I've now tuned the colors on our Inquisition armor as well. That is a lot more toned down. It's a lot less offensive on the eyes. We are good to go. We've gone with the white and teal or turquoise kind of coloring to match your hair and eyes. That's what we're doing. Good to go. Grunt, Cookies, we should definitely play the original Lion King while reading us Lion King lore. LOL. Hells yeah. Let's do some Lion King lore. Oh, I know very little about Lion King lore. The Grizz mod just overrides all votes to Candy Crush. That's true, because Grizz is a moderator on both Twitch and on Discord. So hopefully Grizz does not abuse his powers. And Arasun, do you have a preference for single and double-bladed daggers? I tend to go with double daggers because I figure it's like the only chance in the game to actually use dual wielding weapons. But in general, I've got my rogues all using ranged attacks, so they're all using bows except for Cole. And I haven't used Cole very much. I've been more wanting to use the likes of Sarah and Varric for their ranged attacks, because I tend to like ranged attacks to get the rogues out of the way. Alright, so what we need to do is we're going to start off here. We're going to do a few things on the Storm Coast. So we've got a few things to clear out. We've got some stuff to collect for Blackwall, and some red lyrium to destroy for Varric. And I think there's a dragon up this way as well. So what we're going to do is we'll start here. Where should we start? Let's start up here. We need to disrupt Darkspawn tunnels as well. So that's what we're going to do. Travel to location. We shall take with us... who do we want to take? We want to take... Dorian. Blackwall. Let's bring Cole for the moment. We're geared up. We're leveled up. We should be good to go. But yes, dual wielding daggers for Cole. Although poor Cole has not had much airtime. He hasn't been in the game much.
Dorian, I can't believe you drank that swill at the tavern.
I can't believe...
Nothing to report, sir.
Oh, shut up! You disrupted the banter, you stupid soldier officer lady. Ah. Damn it, game. What are you doing? Alright, let's go to search for Darkspawn. Darkspawn tunnel sealed. It's probably going to be up in that cave, right? That's the logical direction. So we'll make our way down the coast. We'll collect a few things along the way. Hopefully make our way up to a dragon. Hopefully defeat said dragon. And then we'll carry on.
With some supplies here.
One by one they follow me, laughing, drowning in the sea. The rest of the poem is sad.
But the start was so cheery.
Cole. Oh, I forgot how creepy Cole is, especially when we've made him be more spirity. I assume you like Cole, his cool character. You're doing along with Ironball, in your opinion. Ah, yes. So I agree. Cole is definitely an awesome character. So's Ironball. I like both. To be honest, I like all the characters. Because they're so unique in their own way. It's great. Ironball also has not had much airtime with us. I need to give him some more airtime. Mostly because I'm using rogues for physical damage rather than warriors. And I've got Cassandra and Blackwall set up as tanks. It's basically, you need a tank, you need to have them using their guard abilities to put guard on the whole party. And you need a mage for barriers. Alright, here we go. We should be doing a fair amount of damage because our gear's been pretty well upgraded. We're doing this on the normal difficulty, but I do have some trials active to compensate. So it's not a walk in the park, but we should be able to clear it okay. Covism, did someone ask me? And you like Solus? Yes, yes, Covism loves likes Solus. I think that's an understatement. Jay, who's sometimes also on the channel, also very much loves the Solus. Baldy, nerdy LP man has a lot of good, a strong following, shall we say. Ooh. Ah, that's one tunnel sealed. Yay for mage powers, levitating rocks. I want to levitate more rocks randomly. That was cool. Hey, Covism likes Covism likes Solus is an understatement. Confirmed. Ignite Rose, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Where are we going? I've got an asterarium that I'll do in between streams up there. Let's make our way down to here, shall we? There is no quick way, so we must just mount up and run. Grunt, you like Varric because he's the only one you remember from that one time you played. Varric is awesome. He's like your total best mate, best friend material. And plus, he's got the chest hair of the gods. How can you not love Varric? What? Can we go down the... We should better keep going down the coast, can we? Yeah. Oh, you're gonna make me... Oh, there we go, up there. Cool, cool, cool. Racine, the only one you don't like is Vivian. She's a huge dog woman. You mean Bish? Is she a bit of a Bish? Bit of a biatch? Yeah. I agree with you. I don't love Vivian either. She's very snobby. And sort of a little bit two-faced as well. She's very overly Orlesian, overly noble. Yes. Noble as in of noble blood, not as in of noble character. Midnight, you've been lurking little and heard Solus, so you came to investigate. That's it. See, another Solus fan. Solus has one of the strongest followings I've ever seen for characters in a game. And it's so funny, because it's one of the rare occasions where I don't get it. Like, you guys have all explained it to me, and I understand what you're saying, and I do not disagree with what you're saying as to why Solus is so awesome. However, personally, I don't see the same qualities. But that's okay. That's okay. I still like him. I still like him. He's still a good dude. And Confused, welcome! And he got 11 out of 47 in a chemistry exam. Whew. Is that good? And Grunt, Cookies, you're off. Did a quick drop in. No worries. Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you chiming in. Hopefully see you again soon. Hopefully we'll see Pungeon and the new baby Pungeonette. Vito! Welcome, Vito! Also a sponsor of the channel. You like your Sarah romance, you just don't see... Yes, exactly. That's exactly the same. So I like Sarah. Normally, Vito and I are right on the same page when it comes to romances and characters. But not this time. Not this time. Oh, Confused. It's not a good score. Damn, that's sorry. It's sorry to hear. Chemistry's a bitch. I didn't do chemistry. I did physics instead. And I did pretty good at it, except for the stuff that was more chemistry focused. Latent heat. Heat and...
On the surface. I imagine Ferelden saw more than enough of them during the Blames.
They definitely did, yes. Thank you, Inquisitor. I struggled with the topics regarding heat and heat transference and latent heat in physics. I struggled a lot with those, but I never did chemistry. Thankfully. Vito, you loved chemistry. Ah. I think it's one of those things that people either love it or hate it, right? Meanwhile, Midnight Rose is iffy on Sarah because of her dislike of elfy elves and mages. Can't get along with her without dying arrowing everything that your character is, because you always go elf mage. And that's fair. If they did not have Kunari in this, I would have also been an elf mage and had issues with Sarah as a result. Fortunately, we were able to resolve said issues. To get down here, we gotta come down like so. Let's go to the camp here. Cobism, you like maths? Sorry, you know you lied. I didn't mind maths, except that each year the subjects got harder and harder and more abstract. Like imaginary numbers. The whole thing with the square root of I bullshit. Imaginary numbers. What is the point of that? Why do they exist? It's so mind-blowing. Like, why are we learning how to make this shit up? And then I learned when I was studying physics at university. Oh, imaginary numbers are used for calculating induction in electronic circuits. There you go. It does have a purpose. Still mind-bendingly hard, though. The Bright is on too, excellent, and Confused Canary are amazing. I like them as well, big horn people. I love Kunari, but I don't love the Coon. Those that are true Kunari who follow the Coon. It's too cult-like and too, I don't know, cold-hearted. But people like our Inquisitor, who has character, what's his name, Iron Bull, who also has a unique personality and character. Great dudes. Interesting people. Bright got thoroughly sprayed in the face. Ha! Phrasing. Giggity. And Vito, you always play a male character in most RPG games. I mix it up a bit. If I'm having to voice the lines of the character, I will typically play male. Depending on the game, I will sometimes play female, sometimes play male, depending on what it is. But I'm recently been leaning more towards playing female characters because it's a bit more unique, I think, somewhat for me. But also, I think we need more strong female characters in games, movies, etc. So Midnight, you don't hate Sarah like you hate Viv, but you don't go out of your way to talk to her like everyone else. Yeah, fair enough. And Grizz to say pie. Covism, you wish learned how to do tax at school. Can you imagine being at school trying to learn how to do tax though, right? No one would pay attention. Even I would not pay attention to that, and I was a bit of a nerd. But yeah, it would have been good to learn more about, or at least have a subject on. Ah, these practical life skills. No, we can't do that. Can't have practical skills in school. So apparently, Adar Kunari Inquisitor's last name means weapon. Ooh, that's cool. And Grizz, you tend to play more female characters. You like looking at their butt. And Bright thought I said voice the wines. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I give voice to the wines.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
But no, I was talking about voicing the lines, the character lines, the spoken words. Although apparently I'm also bad at that and bad at reading as well. So let's travel down this way. Wine, yes. Well, tonight it is, instead it is bourbon and Coke. No, words are overrated. Yes, I tend to agree with you, Grizz, but given that when I come on and do this whole thing for sort of 3-ish hours at a time, words become suddenly important. And I have to consciously make sure I animate myself to speak clearly, not do the Aussie thing of slurring and mumbling. The other thing I've got to make sure I don't do is do the Aussie thing where we tend to go up the end of sentences. As if we're all asking questions. I've had to train myself not to do that. Alright, let me just pass through. I don't want to fight everything because we got things to do. We got places to go. Up talk, that's it. Yeah, up talk. But I do the shortening of words as well as the, what I like to believe is streamlined swearing that Aussies are known for. Just sort of slips in very natively. Oh, you stupid fucking horse. Get off. Get out. Dismount. Horse can't. Oh, that was weird. Let's go up the damn path. There we go. Midnight Rose, you play female simply because you are female and therefore can get into the headspace of the character better when you play as their extensions of yourself. Yes, I tend to do that sometimes as well. If it's a third-person game, I will lean more towards female. If it's a first-person game, I will lean more towards male because the first person is more immersive. When I play,
Charge at them, you make them hit you.
Ideally. That's why my armor's heavier than yours.
It's a tank. When we will be playing Skyrim, I'll be a male character. When we will be playing Fallout, I'll be a male character also. And when we play Doom, we are the Slayer. Also a male character. No choice on that one. And Vito's the same. You like to get into the zone of the character. Totally agree. Alright, what are we doing here? We're fighting some Darkspawn. I need to be closing some tunnels. Oh, there's an entrance. Is it in there? Oh, he put his guard up. Knock him down. Give me some nice big fat damage numbers. Sometimes you wonder, would a fat Kunari break a horse's back? You just need to get a bigger horse. Need to get a Clydesdale or something. Here it is. Sealed. Awesome. Good job. Now, down here, let's try and find more Warden paraphernalia. A black wall. Can you romance Cass or Zombie Girl as a male? So Zombie Girl is Liliana. That is what Vito's nicknamed her since the stuff you do with the time travel bit you do towards the early parts of the game. Liliana, you cannot romance in this game at all, I believe. Josephine, I think, is the only council member that you can, and you have to be female to romance her. But Cassandra, I believe you can, right? And Frosty, you're free! Yes, excellent. Welcome. Glad you have finished your shift. We haven't been playing that long anyway, because I had technical issues that I have now resolved. They didn't miss much. Not yet. Apparently I'm failing at walking through doorways into broken hearts. Warden Commander badge. There we go. More Warden stuff for Blackwall. Oh, you can romance Cullen as well. Ah, cool. Very good. So there you go. Both Josephine and Cullen can be romanced, but not Liliana. I wonder if that's because you could romance her in the first game, and if you carried your romance through, maybe technically she'd still be romancing the hero of Ferelden if they survived. And therefore she should be unavailable this time. Is that maybe what's going on? Alright, so we need to make our way... Oh, there's a deep roads entrance there. Ah, that's where you go on to the DLC that we already did, right? But we need to disrupt some tunnels over here. So we're going to mount up. So Midnight Rose, a large draft horse will be able to carry about 400 pounds. So if a fat Kunari is over 400 pounds, then yes. Pounds is a lot. But, you know, it's possible that you could get a Kunari that big. What I find interesting, and I think they need to do better, is, and some modern games do have it, but most games don't really enable different body types. Everyone is always some sort of ripped, athletic kind of character. I think that needs to change. I had a mod I started tinkering with to try and make for Skyrim to enable, like, you know, skinny or chubby races. But I Haven't done much more on it. I was only tinkering. Very complex, the race system, or complex, complex things to try and implement a custom races in Skyrim, shall we say.
Whoa!
Alright, we're on the right path. Let's just walk over our waypoint marker just so it clears up. There we go. Feels like I've ticked a box when I collect my own waypoint marker. Okay, so now we're getting closer. Horses can safely carry about 20% of their body weight upon their back. So if a large 2,000 pound draft horse, that'd be about 400 pounds. Woof. Grizz, you're a fat Khajiit in ESO. Oh, the Khajiit. This one is very special. Somewhere in here. Oh, that looks Darkspawny up the back. What else have we got? Oh, we've got some spiders. Go spiders. Go fight the Darkspawn. Let's all team up and fight Darkspawn. Yes. Let's get some nice big area effects for you. Midnight, you play Khajiit as well? I have played Khajiits in the past, but I tend to lean towards Breton. Love me a good hybrid of some kind. If there were half-elves in this game, I'd be playing a half-elf. Bretons are pretty close to half-elves, so that's what I play in the Elder Scrolls. And Josie's bi, is she? Oh, sorry, I got the information wrong. I thought she was gay only. My apologies.
That's the end of that.
I'm getting all the lore mixed up tonight. Ah, such a fail. It's supposed to be good at lore. Alistair's half elf. Know that he's I know that his mother was a servant. Was she an elf, was she? I thought she was human. That's pretty cool if he is actually half elf. Midnight, you're a huge lore fan for this series. I'm a huge lore fan for the Elder Scrolls series. I know, I've read, watched, and learnt so much lore, especially around the Skyrim era. But yes, I have some decent lore understanding of this series. I'm trying to build my lore knowledge for the Witcher series, although that's lacking a bit, but we're going to be playing the Witcher soon, so that's going to be fun. But Elder Scrolls lore, I'm better at. So Frosty's mother is Fiona, who you met during the Mage quest.
Nothing to report, sir.
Which I have forgotten. So Fiona was an elf, was she? I'm also terrible with names and characters, apparently. I reckon, since I've started streaming games, I've gotten worse at remembering stuff. And I think it's because I'm trying to multitask too much. I can't learn things properly or absorb certain things properly because I'm trying to talk and put on a performance. Apologies. Sorry, characters of Dragon Age. I mean you no disrespect. Oh, Fiona, this Fiona. No, as in the Fiona, the Grand Enchanter in here. She is Alistair's mum. I thought his mother was a servant. Wow. We just blew my mind. I didn't know that. Is it referred to in here? Did I miss something in dialogue? Oh, it was a cover story. Oh, does he know that his mother is Fiona? That's the next question. Because it was a cover story, because I thought Alistair always referred to his mother as being a servant of some kind. He doesn't know. Oh, well, that's why I don't know, because it hasn't come up. Wow. Thank you for sharing that with us, because I love lore, and I did not know that. Oh, no. How the fuck do we open this door? I thought that would be open by now. I need to look up Storm Coast Southern door. This gets opened when a certain quest is done, but I thought I'd done all the quests here. That's how we get up here to get more lyrium and how we also kill some dragons. Go talk to Fiona when you get back to Skyhold. Yes, I will. Thank you. Someone remind me to do that. War table mission to open it? I've done all the war table missions. I'm gonna have to Google this. Bear with us as we Google some shit. What do I want? I want DAI, Storm, Coast, Door. Okay, Google remind Shade. Also, there's a book set that also covers the story after Inquisition. You treat it as a prequel to Dragon Age 4. Ooh, that sounds very interesting. How do you unlock the door? First, acquire the war table. Complete. Operation Red Templars on the Storm Coast. But I did that. Red Templars on the Storm Coast. Salvage requisition on the Storm Coast. Well, alright. Back to Skyhold to double check it then. I thought I'd already done that. We'll talk to Fiona whilst we're here also. Question is, does anyone remember where Fiona is? She just inside? Might just be inside the main hall. Veto's on it. Talk to Fiona. That's it. She just in here? I genuinely cannot remember where she is. Fiona is in the first floor. Ah, next to Dorian. Awesome.
No mercy. We nearly lost the creature.
Thank you. I remember now. He's up here. Nope, not Dorian. Fiona.
Greetings again, Inquisitor.
She was a great... I'm not getting any dialogue.
I trust everything is well with the mages. Most are pleased with the Alliance, even if we wonder what will happen next. You were once a Grey Warden. Mine is an unusual circumstance.
Ask everything, we shall try.
Not everyone is part of the Order until death. But long ago I found myself stripped of what made me a Warden. They tried to reinitiate me, but nothing worked. Nor could they figure out how it happened. So I was sent to the Circle of Magi, the first Warden ever to be kicked out. Quite the achievement.
Now that's kind of funny because Fiona was a Warden, and then for some reason, because Wardens have to drink blood that might be mixed with something, but anyway, Darkspawn blood, and they get tainted with it in a controlled manner. Somehow she lost her to Darkspawn blood taint, no longer a Grey Warden. They don't know how it happened, and they haven't been able to reinitiate her. She just seems immune to it. And meanwhile, Confused is caught up with the big news too. There's a lore reason as to why she suddenly wasn't a Warden. Yeah, I thought there might be something going on there. But we'll see.
You sound happy about it. Becoming a Warden seemed like a dream when I was first conscripted. Towards the end, however, my brothers and sisters, they felt I had somehow cheated death. I was glad to leave. It also made me unique in the Circle. I had an opportunity to do more than I ever could as a Warden.
Well, ultimately becoming a Grey Warden is a death sentence, because as you get older, you then succumb to the Darkspawn blood within you, the calling, you start going a bit mad, and you also hear the call of the Darkspawn blood, so you're basically sent into the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you die on the battlefield. Fuck that.
You mean you began the Mage Rebellion? I pushed for our vote to free the Circles of Magi, but I cannot claim sole responsibility for what followed. Still, despite all the chaos, I would do it again. What happened had to happen.
You're not still the Grand Enchanter, then?
Any claim I had to the title ended along with the circles of Magi, although some still call me by it. Perhaps the circles will one day be resurrected. If so, another will take the position. Until that time, I lead my fellow mages by default. I will do what I can for them.
You believe they'll recreate the Circle of Magi after all this?
It depends on who the next divine is, and what she offers. We can't go back to the way things were. But endless warfare benefits no one. That is why I agreed to Justinia's conclave. There must be another solution.
No, there's nothing else to talk about here. Maybe you've already touched on it and I didn't notice what she was talking about. In regards to Alistair. Oh, well, we'll just have to leave it for now, I guess. In the meantime, I completely forgot about the whole divine election thing, where either Liliana or Cassandra may be nominated to become the new divine. I think Vivian could be as well, but I don't think anything's come up for her yet. Did we talk to her once already after the Mage quest? I think so, because I tend to talk to everyone after the plot points are done. So maybe I have balked it. Maybe she did talk about it and I didn't catch on. I did, thank you, Vito. See, Vito's tuned in, he knows what's going on. The first time we talked to her, she asked about Alistair. Right. I'm gonna have to go back and look through the recorded footage now. But still, epic bombshell. Did not know Fiona is Alistair's mum. Oh. Oh, there we go. Red Templars on the Storm Coast. Can't believe I haven't done it. Alright, reports indicate that Red Templars have taken over an old dwarven port on the Storm Coast.
Darkspawn have been driven back on the Storm Coast.
Gosh.
Let us pray they do not return.
Yes, I just did that mission. Thank you for commenting on that, Liliana and Cullen. Alright, reports indicate that Red Templars have taken over an old dwarven port on the Storm Coast, granting them a foothold in Ferelden as well as easy access to the Waking Sea. The port itself provides a strong defense from outside attack. A full assault by our soldiers might eventually yield results, but not without high casualties. A smaller group may have better luck infiltrating their stronghold. So Liliana, we do not want to draw attention. My agents will find a way to enter the stronghold without alerting the Red Templars. Or Cullen says small unit attacks could secure a surrounding. This sounds like a Liliana thing. Liliana, go do your magic. Okay, our agents have acquired access to the Red Templars' foothold on the Storm Coast. The Templars feel themselves secure. It's time to prove them wrong. Liliana. Cool. Venture forth. Let's go straight there, please. Dorian. Blackwall. Yes, we'll go with Blackwall because we're still trying to collect his stuff. And Cole. Let's do it. But just imagine how sad she must be when Alistair exiled her. That's true, because King Alistair exiled all the mages from the Redcliffe area, right? Because the mages were being dicks. Well, so were the Templars. Yes, good point. And he has no idea.
Not allow the Red Templars to maintain a foothold here.
So where have you plonked us? Oh, that's not near the door. The door's all the way down here. We'll just travel. It's fine, I guess. So Arasoon, imagine... It would have been awesome if Canary Horns and Hair were separate sliders. Yes, I know. How ridiculous that they are not. Anyone in future who's designing games with character creation, put everything on separate fucking sliders. Separate hair, from eyebrows, from horns, from eyes. It's actually not difficult to implement, and you actually save yourself some time, because instead of having to pre-make the models with them all integrated, you just have them as separate components. Holy balls. Yes, I agree, Arasoon. so annoying that games are still locking a lot of this stuff. I think you can get some more flexibility if you use one of the mods for race or character creation. However, I opted not to on this game because I read posts and articles where there can be issues importing your character or your character appearances into some of the DLCs. So I didn't want to do that, so I have not done that. Vito loves his red-headed zombie girl. Don't worry, Vito. I completely agree with you. The first 2 times I played Dragon Age Origins, which was not streaming, it's just when I played it by myself, I romanced Liliana. The first time, because that was my first time playing, that's what I did. The second time I did it, because she was just so awesome, I had to do it. Love Liliana in Origins. So if you ever play Origins, Vito, romance Liliana. I didn't this time because I knew that there was the lore tie-ins with Morrigan. So this time playing it on stream, I played a male character because I had to voice the lines anyway. And then I hooked up with Morrigan because I knew what story would progress afterwards.
Don't listen.
Oh, I cannot hear any voices. It's all you, bro. I assume the first time you played Origins, you romanced Liliana just because you didn't know how to romance Morrigan. Well, I played a female character the first time I played Dragon Age as well, so I couldn't romance Morrigan, but I didn't want to. I just wanted Liliana, so that was fine. Oh, Vito, you have played Origins and Awakening. Sorry. It's the later games you haven't played, right? So, yes, obviously, you would have had to have romanced Liliana. No question. Black Lotus. No, I need some other... Oh, I got a seed for it, so that's good. I need some other... for upgrading my healing potions. Liliana is a sneak romance. First time you played, you was romancing Alistair, and suddenly towards the end you got the conversation. I was like, what? You got ambushed. You got like ambushed into a romance with Liliana.
I'm ready. Let's root them out.
We should have had Varric here as well, because Varric, we want to get rid of the red lyrium for him. So Midnight, you romanced Zevran your first playthrough, really? I've never really had an interest in romancing Zevran. Never been drawn to Zevran on that one. But then you try to Alistair, and now you bounce between the two, depending on which of your 2 main characters you're playing. That's fair enough. Alistair is awesome. I totally see the, you know, the kind of funny, awkward Alistair for romance. That would be pretty cool. Frosty, you're like, sorry girl, I didn't mean to break your heart, just being nice, being your bestie. Yeah, you were accidentally flirting with Liliana. Oh, you're so rude. Get some more lyrium. Alright, what I'm gonna do, because I actually want to have Varric here for the last of the lyrium, so I'm just gonna drop back to camp. Just gonna switch to Varric, in case he talks as we complete his quest. When we get to the dragon, we'll then switch back to Cole, because we don't have far to go. And why not get Cassandra for now as well? Because there's no collecting stuff for Blackwall up here. Nope. Okay, cool.
Going to play another game of cards when we get back to Skyhold, Varric?
Not if it's with your crazy Tevinter rules.
Now, nobody ever died from those. Lately.
Although Cullen did end up naked the last time we saw the team playing cards. That was hilarious. So Frosty, you romance Severin, we play Dalish Elf. I guess that makes sense, because he's Dalish, although I always try to mix things up as much as I can. And Midnight, you liked Zev's accent the first time, plus you thought he was kind of funny. Alistair's far the favourite, though. Yeah, Alistair's pretty awesome. I love Alistair. Great character. Very memorable character. Prime example of strong writing that BioWare has. And VJ, you like Cass as well. I like Cass. I don't find her has romance. She doesn't draw me to want to romance her as much, though. Although it would be an interesting arc to sort of, you know, break through her hardened exterior and see the softer side of Cass. I would be very interested to see that, actually. So, speaking out loud and thinking out loud, I agree. I think that would be a pretty interesting path to take. Soon, you forgot what you said to him once in Origins. You're speaking to Alistair and eventually heard him say, lunch makes everything better. Oh, look, I have cheese. He's just so good. He's so awkward. Like, his brief appearances in Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition don't do him justice. He was a fantastic character and your best friend, ultimately, in Origins. And confused, did you know if you're not romancing Dorian or Bull and you bring them together in the party, often they... Oh, really? They get together if you have them in the party often enough. Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. I want Iron Bull and Dorian to hook up. What is this? Is this a side? Can we find some treasure here? Where the fudge are we? Or is that the way forward? Just the way we're meant to go, so I'm not exploring, I'm going the main way. Let's go out. Get out of the way, dickhead. Go the other way. Funnily enough, so for Midnight Rose, your Dalish romance is Zev, and then your Elf Circle Mage romance is Alistair. Ooh, the Mage Templar romance. Ooh, how forbidden. Currently trying out a modded playthrough. We can play as a Dalish Mage. Ooh. Oh, I fell. Alright, so there is no way to cross here. You must go through the busted door. Alright, so I was going the right way. Adorable. Ha! He is very adorable. Although, people sort of go all, love the fact that Freddie Prinze Jr. is the voice of Iron Bull, but to be honest, I mean, he's a good character, but the voice acting on him is... I'm not excited for Freddie Prinze. I don't get the Freddie Princeliness. It doesn't sound Freddie Princey to me. Still a cool character, though. Oh, nice charge, Cass. Let's grab the loots. He did James in Mass Effect 3. Now, James Vega, he was well played in Mass Effect 3. So Freddie Prinze Jr.'s got some friends at BioWare. They get him to voice all their stuff. You think Josephine and Blackwall get together as well? Ooh. Well, I know that Blackwall has a bit of a thing for her because he keeps mentioning how awesome he thinks she is. When I have talked to him previously. I don't know how to make it actually happen if there's anything I need to do. Naristine, you're thinking of doing a Dalish elf and romancing Morrigan in Origins, then romancing Merrill in Dragon Age 2. So then it's kind of a big circle of connections. Morrigan connected to Marathani's clan through the Warden. Hawk connected to Morrigan through Flemeth. Warden connected to Hawk through... Oh, that is... Ooh, there's some heavy headcanon lore going on there. I like your approach. Yes, bring it all together. All the stories and all the heroes are connected. I like that. Always love it when things are connected. Now, do we want to read this? A father's letter. The Codex. This letter never reached its intended recipient. My dearest Fenella, how are you? How is your Aunt Caitlin? My dear girl would never give trouble, I hope. How are your studies? Perhaps you could read some of this letter to her to show her how much you're learning. I'm sorry to have been away for so long. I have a duty. Remember when your mother was very sick and she asked you to fetch her water and you did it because you loved her? It's like that. Sometimes we have to do difficult things because they help other people that we love. The country is ill and I have to try to make her better. Don't worry, I'm not alone here. And now we have special medicine that will make us stronger so we can fight better. Oh no, oh dear. It won't be long till all the mages are all gone and we're safe again. I'll be home soon. All my love and prayers, Father. Cool, so he's a Templar, he's become a Red Templar, and he's an enemy now. What a dick. See, this is just articulating that not everyone is intending to be a bad person. They just get sucked up into the bullshit. And we have to fight them. Vito, time to go have fun. Enjoy the rest of the team. Thank you, Vito. Thanks for coming along, man. Always love it when you drop in. Midnight Rose, you just date the elves and half-elves. Alistair, Zev, Fenris, Solus. That's true. I have an elf preference myself, so I get it. Don't worry, I fully get it. The elves are cool. And they're just interesting characters with interesting backgrounds. Plus humans. Man, the human history in this game is shit. Like, humans have done so many bad things. You want to do half-elves in Dragon Age always look more human, or do they look more elvish? Well, if... I think from what I've seen, they tend to look more human, because there's one half-elf that we encountered in Dragon Age 2, and he looked very human. And if Alistair is half-elf, well, he looked very human indeed, to the point where I had no idea he was apparently half-elf. Where we came from? Am I going backwards? I am going backwards. You fucking idiot. Went down first. Let's fight these dickheads over the bridge. Bring it on. Both of you. Fake cloak you, some bitch. But our mighty gear is paying off because we are burning things fastly. Ooh, and we've nearly leveled up as well. His pup's Cuban genes are strong, that's why.
Many of these Red Templars were good men and women once. A shame to see them corrupted beyond recognition.
Yeah, well, that's what we just saw from reading that letter. Yeah, I agree with you, Cassandra. Arnesoon, if you ever forget humans are bad, remember the Tevinter Imperium. Yes, exactly. Also, what's interesting too is, for example, in the Elder Scrolls series, you don't really get hybrids, right? When different races mate, the offspring just follow whatever race the mother is. So if a human and a dark elf get together, well, the baby, will just follow whatever the mother is. So if the mother is a human, like a Nord or an Imperial, then that's what the offspring will be. If they're a dark elf, then that's what the offspring will be as well. So what's interesting that Bretons have become a thing is because it's taken like thousands of years, or at least hundreds of years, of constant interbreeding between man and mer, or men and elves, to kind of finally produce the Bretons that are a half-breed race. But the same rules apply to them. If a Breton breeds with like a Nord or a Redguard, if the mother's a Breton, the offspring is still a Breton. So interesting. So, but in this game, it doesn't seem to be that complex. Frosty just cracked open a mud shake. Ooh, nice. Makes me want to have some Baileys. Unsigned journal. The red potion was bitter and burned my throat. It was nothing like the lyrium I know. There is a hum in my mind, a held note that seemed to course through my entire being. The power it brought was incredible. I felt as if I held all the world in my palm, and I could crush it with a thought. Is this what the Maker feels? I can think of nothing else but that power now. A taste of the limitless makes it impossible for a man to be content with the ordinary. Why be what I am when I can be more? Well, Yep, so that guy got full-on corrupted by it then, didn't he? Wonder if it's the same person who we read the letter from earlier. The Midnight Rose, now that you think about it, funny enough, 2 out of 3 of your personal canon romances are kind of forbidden. You have forbidden romances. Elf Mage, Alistair, Mage, Hawk Fenris. The one that seems relatively normal and not at all forbidden is the Dalish Mage Inquisitor with Solus. Yeah, he loved that.
Terrain too much to ask for.
Is there a problem?
Well, you might be used to traipsing through the countryside, punching dragons, interrogating people, or whatever it is you did before this. I'm from the city.
True, he is. He's not a countryman. Is there any half Kunari in Dragon Age? Ooh, not that I have heard of, but I'm not as well read up as some of you are. So I assume the fact that humans started the Blight, the fact they destroyed the Elvish homes, and the fact that they lock up mages their entire lives. Yes, humans in this series are shit. Mostly I hate them because of what they've done to the elves. Like, the elves have had such a rough treatment throughout all the ages. And yes, Tevinter, that's a prime example. Tevinter mages started the Blight. Another reason why I hate Tevinter. Yeah, humans in the Dragon Age series are shit people. Just flat out, blanket rule, shit people, shit origins. Oh, what are we fighting? Oh, okay, let me just, can I loot this? No, I can't because I'm in combat. They're also a bit shit in the Witcher series, by the way. Humans are not very nice people there either. Also because of the way that they've, you know, mistreated elves. Yoink. Elf rights, exactly. Hashtag elf rights. Hashtag mage rights. Covism, you're interested because that would explain if Canary and human elf dwarf are the same species. Ah, yes, whether they can interbreed. I see where you're going. Yeah, I don't know. I have not read up on that. I have read up on the integration between the races in Dragon Age, in Elder Scrolls, and how genetics works there, but not here. Oh, here we go, Varric, your last one. Your second last one. Oh, it is complete. There you go. And no comment from Varric. All right, well that was a waste. And oh, and we've leveled up. But I want to get over here to get the loot, which is from the other side. All right, so since Varric had nothing to say, oh, he's so annoying. I switched out Cole for you, Varric. I'm gonna switch Cole back. Just sprint through to catch up to where we are now so we can fight a dragon. I don't want to run all the way through this
Inquisitor.
mini labyrinth and then have to get Cole, who we've built up for dragon fighting. Hopefully he will do well. Put the rogue second. Here we go. Blackwall? No. Sandra.
What is it, Cole? Why the odd looks?
Light pastry with blueberries, sticky on your fingers, small hands reaching as Anthony tears his in half. But when you got to the kitchen, they were all gone.
Ah, yes. They are delicious, but do not last long.
I could get you one. The cooks don't see me.
That's true.
Just because they don't see you doesn't mean it isn't theft.
Ooh. Ooh, she does not approve. Sure it does, Cassandra.
Sorry.
Can't see me? I didn't do it, nobody saw me do it, you can't prove anything. Frosty, it's a running theme in games that humans are usually the dicks. Yeah, apparently so. And the fact that they all have these wars and the fact that some humans keep slaves. Yes, although in the Elder Scrolls series, it's actually the Dark Elves that are all into slavery, not the humans. So there's a change. I assume the fact that they even look at their fellow humans mages as less than human. List goes on. That happens in real world today. What makes me truly sad is the fact that there's certain parts of this world and certain people who really do look down on other people that are different for some reason and think of them and describe them out loud and try and convince other people that they are also not human or less than human. That is why humans suck. But there's lots of good things that humans do as well. In these games and in real life. Shit, which was the way forward here? Was it across this bridge? Was it down? I wanted to go down to get the rest of loot. Anastasia, hello, you're late, no probs. We started late due to technical issues anyway. Good night, Rose. The species are all likely close enough that they can interbreed in this series, you reckon? That's cool. And there was a bonus. Busted up, and there's an artifact for someone. Excellent. Now we've done this little extra bit here too. They've close enough physiology, but it's hard to say what the offspring would look like. Yeah, I'd be interested to see dwarven half-breeds, because they are more different from humans and elves, I reckon. Because dwarves are shorter and like stockier. They've got more physical presence. Also, dwarves are immune to lyrium and can't wield magic, whereas the other races can. Imagine a dwarf crossed with a Kunari. That could be interesting. We found the lost temple of Dirthaman yet. Nice little creepy place to explore. We have done a temple somewhere, and then there was another cave that had some puzzles in it that we didn't solve. I'm not sure if it's the temple that we've done. That was creepy. We did a haunted house kind of place, semi-haunted place. That was done, but no, maybe not a temple. Not sure. Honestly, I'm bad with names, so I tend to forget. The Curve said we saw real-life elf ears for the first time last month. Did you not know elf ears are real? So you saw a person with actual pointy ears? Never seen that. That sounds very interesting. And if they're magically gifted as well. A temple that required you to collect body parts. You would remember. Okay. No, have not done that. Which zone is that in? It starts in the Exalted Plains with glyphs, then a war table and separate location in Olay. Ooh. Okay. Maybe we can still do that. Maybe that's something to pursue. There's just this endless supply of constant little things in this game. Should I do that before we do the main story stuff? It's always the question. These things just take longer than I expect. Every damn time. And I worry that things are getting boring when we're constantly telling people to get bored because we're doing all the side content. And maybe tomorrow we need to do more exploratory side content.
Templars hold here. There may yet be stragglers, but we've dashed whatever plans they might have had.
I'm assuming when we kick off the mission with Morrigan,
This boat still looks seaworthy.
that we are then drawn into the main story mission from there on out. Another Elven Temporal is Emerald Plains is also lore-worthy. Okay, cool. And you're going to go watch a movie? No probs. Oh, row boat. We can row this boat somewhere. Let's row out.
Looking at the world from the other side. Far away, but real.
Okay, so we've rowed to an island here. Rowed? Roan? Road. You can do another story mission, then more exploration, then final and DLC. Okay, so we can still do the next one with Morrigan. So maybe we'll still do that tomorrow, and then we'll see what's left afterwards. I just worry that it's going to hit a point where we can't do anything more, and I don't want to miss stuff. But you can still, once you've done the main story, you can still do other side stuff, right? Because you can then kick off the DLCs. Is that how it works? Actually, following Morrigan through the mirror may not trigger the final mission. Excellent. All right, cool. So then we'll stick to that. Tomorrow we shall team up with Morrigan. Hopefully we can still come back and clean up any other loose ends that we still have not managed to complete. There's just so many of them. That thing died really quick. It warned you before the point of no return. Okay. Well, I don't even know how to kick off the other DLCs either. Jaws of Hakon and Trespass. I don't even know how you kick them off.
We're in the beast's territory now.
So we're in dragon fighting territory, are we? Yoinky yoink. Yoinkity yoink. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, Elfrid. I've got a bajillion Elfrid. I don't know why I keep going to pick it up. Always raining on the Storm Coast. Unlike it's always sunny in Philadelphia, it's always raining on the Storm Coast, even when there's no clouds, although I guess there's some overcast clouds there. Trespasser is displayed as main story mission on a war table after you finish the main game. Okay, okay, cool. Jaws of Khan, you think is another oak location opening mission too. All right, good to know. I'll obviously I'll double check it when I want to launch them to see how we get there. There's some elfish runes I haven't ruins I haven't unlocked yet. Oh, there's a dragon out there. That looks very dragonly. Let's do a main save. Mr. Nobody, how are you, man? Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're having a good start to the week so far. Oh, he's so massive, he's knocking down trees. Let's go fight a tree knocking downy dragony dude. Fully recovered, excellent. Yes, that was a bit worrying hearing about your hospital journey from the side effects of the vaccine, but glad you're okay now, man. Alrighty, let's take this fish down. And can we plonk down an Inquisitor power? Oh, he's put some guard up. Hopefully Cole is like stabbing him in the back somewhere with all the bonus dragon damage we've given him. Ooh, Cole, you are... There you go, there's some shield for Cole. Some shieldy goodness. I should actually check. What is this? So he's vulnerable to spirit damage. Is resistant to electricity damage. Okay. Anastasia, this one has been brawling with a giant the first time he got here. Ah. We are hopefully relatively well buffed with damage resistance, magic resistance, and party buffs. Although it looks like Cole takes a bit of damage. Yeah, there you are, Cole. You need some shieldage. Have a shield, bro. Oh, I've read about this. If your barriers, when you get this electricity debuff on you, if your circles cross with another team member, it does damage, right? It does like extra damage or something. Come on, Cole, get in there. Fuck him up. hate this area effect they do where they suck everyone in. And then they put a guard up. Shielding themselves. Ugh. If Mr. Nobody was touch and go for a while, dude, that is scary. Super sorry to hear, but glad you're good now. Live to tell the tale. I don't know anyone who's had strong reactions to the vaccine, but I've known a few people with sort of either light or moderate reactions. I was fortunate that I had almost no side effects from the vaccines, both doses, so far. Come on, you silly dragon. Oh, everyone, watch out from your crossing barriers. Anastasia, you got off easy this time, no fever. Excellent. I'm due for my booster. I'm hoping I don't have too much of a reaction with that either. But ultimately, I'm anticipating at least a small one. Alright, there we go. We're past the halfway mark. Burn them down. I'm gonna go hunt some more dragons after this too. Burning them down, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I think it's just summoned some... Is it summoned some babies? Sometimes when they screech, they summon baby dragons. Or wyverns or something. No, no, we're all good. Okay, cool. Oh, this guy, you're going down so easy. Oh, yes. Velvet Nightshade, welcome! Thanks for dropping in. Hope you're doing well. Used to normally seeing you on Twitch rather than YouTube, actually. Mr. Nobody, you've got you've got medical reviews every 2 weeks until January. Holy shit. That's like 20. 25? That sucks. Sorry to hear. But at least you are able to get said reviews. Some people are not able to do that even, so... Tiny good thing? Blood pressure, health check, and ECG, blood drawn. Oh, blood drawn as well.
Would you drag me to one of your circles?
I'm not still a seeker.
But you'd do it, even though I'm incredibly charming.
Yes, I would absolutely drag you there, without question.
Oh, come on, get along, you two. Oh, I got some gear as well. That was cool. I didn't pay attention to it. I don't think there's anything else up here, right? But just to be sure, we'll just double check the arena. Belt Nightshade, you were good. That is excellent. I'm pretty good. I'm almost set up my new studio in the new house that we've moved into. I've got some PC reconfiguring and rebuilds to do because I'm building myself a new gaming machine. My current gaming machine is going to become my studio machine. So a bit of work involved there, but I've got to do it gradually so I don't disrupt things and I make sure everything still works. Some of that has caused some technical issues at the start of tonight, but the main issue that we encountered was OBS. Updates to OBS require updates to your NVIDIA drivers if you're using the NVIDIA NVENC hardware encoder chip, which I do. So Mr. Muddy, yeah, still alive. Small price to have all the medical checks. Yeah, well, at this point, we're very glad for the medicine and the medical checks to keep you kicking. Hopefully everything's just all good. You know, they're just checks and you sail on through. All right, so Dragon down. Wish me happiness in my new home. Thank you very much, Veld. Appreciate that. So far, so good. Just need to continue to set it up. All right, so I've got a guide over here pointing out where the other dragons are. So, let us see about fighting some dragons. I'm going to go to the hinterlands first. I think I've done this one, but to be honest, I just can't remember. So, we are going to go to the area, which is here. Dusklight Camp. Travel. There's a dragon up that gully, so let's go. New home, new computer. Sweet! Yeah, that's it. But new home, new computer. Also, all the moolah, all the savings are disappearing. But that's what the savings are for, right? Yes. Plus, part of the reason I wanted to upgrade my gaming machine is I want to be getting good frame rates to give better quality streaming and better quality video recordings, because I also record these episodes and edit them into YouTube videos in super high definition content. So I want to keep doing that. Now, I'm very behind on my video editing because of all of these stuff all the real life stuff happening. But I will get back on top of it and post more videos from these games that we play. And I want to have high definition versions because I want it to look good. You can't, that's right, you can't take the money with you when it's all over, so you may as well spend it. I agree. Yep, that is very dragony. Holy shit, that's a dragon. That's a fire-breathing dragon. All right, so we have not done this one. I think we may have discovered this one and then ran away in fear. Because it was too epic for us when we first came here. Let's take these dragonlings out first. Burn the dragonlings down. Okay. Their scales, because their scales are good for crafting. Just run back here and get the scales, because otherwise I'll forget. You need to land so I can slap you. Dragonlings. Look out, that's a big scary fireball. We go this way more. Will it land? Oh, first we got a dragonling to deal with. Oh, Cole went to town on him. Nice. Dragon damage bonus for Cole is paying off. Come on, fight me. Take off the flamage. More dragonlings. I'm assuming we're going to take all the dragonlings out first.
You can't hurt me!
Can't hurt you. I think they can. They have hurt you. You had to drink healing potions earlier. Healthing potions.
They wanted something. Then they wanted to live. Then they wanted to die without hurting more.
Right, so whoever these people were, they wanted to survive and then they're in pain.
Then they wanted to live. Then they wanted to die without hurting more.
Confused, you gotta go. Your friend's having a smash or pass tournament with celebs. I need to witness it. Oh, that sounds interesting. So smash or pass, is this like marry, kill, bang? Is that the fuck, marry, kill kind of game? That sounds fun. Have fun. Let us know how you go. And more dragonlings, I guess. That's... Oh no, we're on to Templars. Where be the dragon? We came here to fight a dragon, not Templars. Oh, roar, yes. Big scary roars. No notes on it. On this wiki article as to how to engage it. It's gone. Come back. Get back, you silly dragon. No?
They wanted something.
Oh, yes, Cole, we know.
Then they wanted to die without hurting more.
Why do you keep saying that, Cole? Oh, there's a ocularium here too. Might as well activate this whilst we're here. Okay, we got some shards. Oh, second one. I really hate doing shards. So tedious to unlock them, and then even more tedious to then go run around and collect them. It's so not smooth on mouse and keyboard. There we go. Got them all. Shard up there. Do we need to get up there to fight the dragon? Where's this dragon gone? How the hell do you get up there to collect that shard? It says bullshit. What do the shards actually do, though? So these shards that you can pick up, you can go to a temple in the Forbidden Oasis or something, which is an area out to the western side of the map. And you can unlock doors using the shards, and then you gain bonuses to frost, fire, or shock resistance. That's what they do. Oh, you fucker. I don't like jumping puzzles, especially on buggy games. Keep going deeper into the mountains to fight the dragon? I thought I already did, but I will turn around in a moment, Covism. The resistances bonuses you get from collecting the shards are not massive or game-changing, I don't think. Let's just run up. We may... There's shards here. Anyway, let's walk up to this one. Let's go deeper into the mountains again. Let's try this again. Oh, hang on. There's another dragonling. Unless they're respawning.
Goodbye.
Thing is, you go deeper and deeper, and the loot gets better and better. Yeah, in the temple, that's correct. The deeper you go into a particular element, the stronger the resistances you pick up for that element, and the stronger the loot, yes. But also, the more shards required to unlock the doors. So, walliness is here. Something over here. More dragonlings, but I think these buggers are just respawning. I don't think they got anything to do with fighting the dragon.
Goodbye!
Goodbye! You're down. I'll take the dragon blood though. That'll be useful for crafting. Go further in here. Did I not go in here before? I didn't. I failed. There it is. That's a big old dragon. Look at your horns. We can fight you. So Frosty, the bonuses you get are still not enough to make you go out of your way to collect shards. And Frosty is someone who likes to get all the achievements, including collections, done. So that's saying something if Frosty even can't be bothered. Oh. Oh, we don't have enough focus built up for using Inquisitor powers yet either. That's okay. This should be an easier dragon, but because I've got trials enabled that make dragons, well, everything we fight more difficult, because they're always at least the same level of us. Bears especially. Bears are especially epic to fight. Oh, chomp. Oh, you're gonna run away from my heat-seeking missiles. Okay, watch out for the fire. It's gonna rain down. There's some red Templars over there. Are they going to fight the dragon? They're going to try and fight us. Come down here. What are you going to do? You're going to summon shit to fight until you're weak enough? What's the deal? Be bugged out. He's not moving. There we go. One thing I like about having Cole on the team fighting dragons is because he's a dagger fighter, he's naturally going to try and get behind or at least to the side. Oh, I say as Cole immediately gets knocked down. Now, if I pause for a second, Dorian, you have a razy ability. Oh, where is it? Barrier. Oh, it's not equipped. Oh, interesting. Maybe. Can you change? You cannot change whilst you're in combat. All right. I'll change it next time. Dorian has an ability to raise fallen allies. I do also have healing mist grenade I can throw. Since I can't razz him myself. There you go, Cole. Oh, you squealy fella. Come down here and fight us. Oh, now we've got some ads. All right, kill the ads first. Oh, running is so much slower in combat. Midnight Rose, you completed the Shards quest in one of your playthroughs. The boon at the end seemed like it was worth it to you, especially since you were power leveling because you wanted to ruin your enemy's entire day. It's like the memes. I love the memes that are like, you know, you walking up to the first boss, all epically built because you spent the first half of the game doing all the side missions. Love it, because that's what I tend to do as well. Ah, take your burniness away. Hold on, Cole. Oh, get out of the fire. Don't stand in the fire. Oh, got knocked down for a second. Nice. Don't know who did that, but I like it. Because we've crippled this leg a bit. I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of cool. No flying away from you on your sore leg. That is a cool mechanic. I did not know that was there. I like it. It's one of the best memes because it's so true. Yeah. Oh, yes, I relate to it very much. Love me some good side content. Midnight Rose, you subsist of all coffee and pure spite. You were out of coffee that day, so it was all about then piling on the spite. Oh, now it's up the fucking hill. Now I'm gonna run up the hill to fight it. Alright. So you power leveled up to level cap and did the Shards quest just to spite all of your enemies. I like it. I need to go and spend some shards. I've saved up a few now. Can't remember how to get into the damn temple. Help for the mage, please. There you go. He's a barrier for both of us. Dragon is low. Oh, I fade cloak right through that. Nearly got it. Nearly got it. There we go. Nice chunk of XP as well.
Is everyone all right? That last burst of flame nearly roasted us.
That's fine. Walk it off. We're going to be so leveled by the time we get through to the main end mission. Let me loot the things. What have we got? Belt of Focus. That looks cool. Oh, not a great staff though. Sigil. Oh yeah. Dragon glands. Some crafting materials. We'll have all of those. Thank you very much. Excellent. Oh, and we can plant a flag somewhere here. Gonna be up there? Oh, just here. There we go. That's mine. Dragonling's nest is marked with patches of blackened stone, bones, and very charred picks that were evidently used as makeshift weapons, although not very well. Very good. Next dragon fight. Where are we going? Crestwood. I think I've done the Crestwood one. Yes, I think I've done the Crestwood
These are
one.
the Templars who liked hurting mages too much.
Well, they're dead now, Cole, so that's good. Does it show? Doesn't. Somewhere there is a thing about number of dragons. Oh, dragonology? Nope. So many side quests. Still so many side things we have not done. Exalted Plains dragon in that swamp. Well, next on the list here is the western approach. And then Exalted Plains. So we can do either. Oh, no. I'm thinking of Exalted Plains, I think, that I've done. Okay, so Crestwood. Let's go to Crestwood. Let's just be sure, because we can't risk me getting the details wrong. Let's go to Crestwood. And we are heading... Where are we heading? This is not the best picture of a map. Here. So it's in here somewhere, I think. No, it isn't. It's down here. That looks complete. It looks like we've probably done that one. We'll double check. We'll run down. Crestwood, located in the far south of Crestwood near the Ferelden Wyvern statues. Let's give that a crack. Also, probably the third in Emprise de Lyon. Yes, so I think we've fought 2 of the dragons there, but I think there is a third one. We need to equip another one of those. There we go. And we are headed over here. And my mark did not stick. According to the map, it is about there. Now we're just going to figure out how to get out of here. This is just going to...
Fens has breathed its last. I was sick of all the brave Ferelden knights lined up to challenge it.
So that would imply that this dragon's done then, because they're talking about the dragon in the fens being dead. I'm assuming they'll only talk about...
Farewell.
Assuming they'll only talk about dragons here. How about we get out of this place? Good. And is that a completed mission?
I got caught in Valchavan.
Did we get the one on the Storm Coast? Yes, we did. We sure did. And I'm running around in circles like a complete turkey. Oh, that's right. This is all about the dam. Well, here. It'll be faster.
Nothing to report, sir.
Nothing to report, sir. Horsey time. Armored horsey time. There's those weird buffalo things. Correction 3. What will you speak? I've done 2 of the 3 in Empire Lyon. The third one is napping down there in the corner. Yes. I did not know there could be 3 in one place until I saw this this page which I'm following, which mentions a third one in Empire de Lyon. This one looks to be done, as we had thought. Most excellent. Okay, so... Crestwood done. Let's go to the western approach. Which we may... also have done? Ooh, no, it's gonna be down here. It's gonna be about... Let's travel. Travel there and then travel south. And we've got something to collect whilst we're there. Although if it's Blackwood's collection stuff, we'll hold off till we've got Blackwood in the party. Zara's Pass. Where is our party changer? Steel coal, black wall. Whoops, hang on. There we go. I like to have the rogue second and the tank
Played by the
fourth.
fire so she would be warm. No, it's summer, Liddy.
This thing you do.
Inquisitor.
Oh, shut up! Fucking hell. This is an annoying game bug. Where these dickheads here will come and talk to us just to say, Inquisitor, there's nothing. And they disrupt the party banter. Fuck's sake. I like party banter. Especially when it's coal. Can I load? Try loading and not running anywhere to see if we can hear it. Now they're not going to say it. Well, at least it's not wasted, so it might come up again. Okay, what do we got here? Label. So I've got something to pick up, have we? A few things to do out here. Well, we're going to focus on... what have we got? We've got a rift and a memory. Let's go over here. Let's collect one of the warden memories to pick up for Blackwall. And let's cleanse a rift whilst we're there. So Frosty, hence all the running away you do from them, annoying idiots. Yeah, I know. Don't disrupt the goodness that the games bring. Oh, how do we get up that little hill here? Kometo, apologies, I don't speak Russian. And we have to do a quest for this guy to lure the dragon. Oh, alright. Thank you, Anastasia. We shall do that. We shall find said quest. We shall lure said dragon. We can take out these raiders here first. Oh, you got slapped pretty hard. Oh, where'd you go? That's a nifty move. I like that. Cole's got some cool moves as well, though. You've got to find a dude for the quest. Good luck with it. Oh, so is this an annoying quest, is it? Alright, everyone's giving me bad omens. This could be a pain. Kometo, how is our level? Our level is pretty good. We are level 26, so we're getting up there. With some decent gear that we've crafted for ourselves. So I think not too bad overall. Oh, that one ran away. Get this one instead. Midnight, are you allowed to tell you about a side quest that's super hard to find and often overlooked? Just cool item you might like. Nothing story spoiler? Yes, please do. Please do give us the guidance. Or tell me where I should be going to discover said cool thing. Most welcome. Shay did a derp and ran right past the guy. Oh no. I always do the derps. Can we disrupt this thing? No, we can't. All right. Oh, this is a good, nice, tight grouping. Yes, we're doing lots of area effect damage. Yeah, that's what we want to see. All right, close this sucker down. All right. Next, we find whatever this thing is that Blackwall wants. Then we find this guy that I ran past. Oh, fail. Ugh. Look out, look out. On we go. There's also something up here, is there? 2 pieces of loot. Oh, it's a collectible bottle. Yay. You know how we love those collectible bottles. Now, can we get Black Wall's thing? Going to be up the top? Would seem it is up the top also. What class do I think is strongest here? I'm gonna go a little bit biased and suggest Knight Enchanter, because that's what I've done.
Good find.
But I would have played this class even if it wasn't super powerful. I believe warriors, like champions, are meant to be pretty good. Reavers, apparently not so great. This is following information that I looked up and read, not stuff that I have tested and discovered myself. Rogues can do lots of damage as well, but they also get hit a lot. But warriors tend to do well. But I always love playing a mage, and especially some kind of battle mage. Like the Arcane Warrior would have been my dream, but that's only in Dragon Age Origins. So I go for the next best thing. Alright, so I walked past the guy. Is it this guy up here? Yes. Let's assume it's that guy there. Can't travel. How can I travel? Yes, okay. Alright, let's try and underp this time. Let's try and be minimal levels of derpism.
Nothing to report, sir.
Whee! Alright, save game, pick up the quest. Find us a dragon. Kill the dragon. The researcher.
Visitors. Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
Nice mask.
Who are you? What are you doing out here?
I am Frédéric of Zero, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
Well, I found some supplies.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Varghists, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Tevinters recently. Studying the runes, perhaps.
So the Tevinters used to be here, okay.
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I have made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin.
Okay.
On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes. More scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Vargas.
But who's counting?
My hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal high dragon taking her prey. A sight no scholar has ever recorded.
Well, I found your supplies.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Surely the Maker himself sent you. You haven't encountered the other researchers, have you? Jeannette, Marcus, Etienne?
I'm afraid they're probably all dead.
Then it is doubly important that I finish our work. That their sacrifice not be in vain. But Some of our equipment is still missing. If you happen to find more of it, please let me know.
Okay.
We'll have to speak some other time.
So, everyone else who enters this desert dies, but they leave Frederick alone.
That's done.
Odd.
Dragonology complete. So I've got all the. So you're impressed with that, hey, Covism? All the missing ones I've collected already. Yay, go us, I guess. But does that unlock the dragon, or is there now more things to do? And Kometo, your friend said that the strongest class is the Kunari Mage, but after playing the Rogue, you began to disagree with him. So the Rogues can pump out a lot of damage in both Origins and I think maybe Dragon Age 2. I'm not sure, but Dragon Age Origins. Dual-wielding rogues had the highest damage output of any class, but they also take a lot of damage and can die a lot. They're a lot harder to manipulate. I'm not sure if that's the case here, but Cole, for example, who's using 2 daggers, pumps out a lot of damage, especially with the right runes on there that do damage for each strike because he's constantly striking, so that works well. All right, Midnight Rose. So in Emerald Graves, there's a tiny stone house hidden by the river near Dinestone Camp. If you jump on it enough times, you hear a voice and it will request a crystal grace. If you connect enough, cool. That'll open the secret area in Emperor de Leon. Wow, it's all over the place. Cool, we'll do that. We are gonna do that. We're gonna do that shortly. What I want to do first is find the dragon here. Yes, so you can only summon this dragon after you complete the quest line for Frederick at the Researcher. Yes, well, we've done that, so we should be okay to continue down. It's down here somewhere, isn't it? Somewhere down here is where we need to go for the dragon.
Return whenever you like. I'm always glad of the company of a fellow scholar.
No worries, my dude. Let's go. Midnight Rose, you've been able to build some very strong mages, able to pump out a ton of damage as well as take damage. Make some killer battle mages, yeah. Well, if you can get a good barrier shield up and combine it with a tank's guard as part of the Warhorn ability, where you get more guard based on damage you do, you can get a lot of shielding done. A lot of shielding. Alright, so... Oh, there's a question mark out there. Is that where we're going? Oh, I've got something else here. Something else to dig into. A barrier. What is purple for a barrier? You usually need to do the opposite element to... Ooh, on the Chantry Trail. Quest completed. So this is another side quest I had out here. Let's have a quick look down here since we're here. But also, where are we? Western Approach. Give me the dragons. Dragonage. Oh, we do need one more supplies. Okay, so it's another one. Separate quest that we'd finished. Anyway, we'll get his supplies. Unlock this. Mosaic piece. Read a book. Creation of a phylactery. Phylactery. It's very magey. This is a note. Chantry logbook. We so far cannot confirm that Pharamond has had any luck attracting spirits at all. It may not be possible for spirits in the Fade to even see someone who has so long been tranquil. He wishes to continue with the experiments. We will stay and observe until he is ready to leave. Aha, so they're referring to the fact that you can become detranquilized. That's the word. Be made, a mage can be untranquiled by being touched or embraced somehow by a spirit from the Fade. But they're referring to this guy who's been a tranquil so long that maybe the spirits can't even see him to interact or even attempt such a thing. Interesting. Okay, so let's go up here. Where is this last? Over here somewhere. All right. Craggy. Let's fast travel to Craggy Camp Ridge. We'll run down, get us some supplies. Minorez, you've been able to craft armor that gives your mage plus guard when hit. So whenever she takes damage, she gains guard. How the hell did you do that? You've delved so much into crafting this game that you've mastered the tanky mage ability you strive in all your Dragon Age playthroughs. I like doing tanky builds. That's what I did with my Arcane Warrior build in Origins. How do you make armor that adds guard? Is it a masterwork schematic? I want this. Yeah, your secret's with me. This thing's tough. This coolback is tough. Specific Fade Touch materials. Fade Touch Silverite. Ah, now is that the stuff that you can only get from, like, the valley in Jaws of Hakon? Because I saw that there was some really good Fade Touched stuff that only comes in the DLC. Oh, we can plant a flag somewhere here. Let's do that. Okay. Zora's Tower. Hey, I had not explored much of this spot, it would seem.
The name on the manifest is Frederick of Seralt. Didn't we meet him?
We sure did. Let's go. Give him his research back. Not too bad. So I already had 4 out of 5.
Inquisitor.
Would have been really impressive if I'd already collected the 5 out of 5, but 4 out of 5 ain't terrible. You can also craft any of the warrior schematics with Silverite and wear it with anyone.
This time of year. Ah, fellow researcher, how can I help you?
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Now that I have my recipes back, I'll be able to concoct a bait the High Dragon cannot resist. I have most of what I need, but I still need to gather quillback intestines and a phoenix's tail feather.
Okay, so I've got more shit to collect. We've asked those questions already.
You study dragons. I'd be interested in hearing more about that.
Oh, they are fascinating and little understood creatures, thought extinct for centuries. Now they seem to be making a comeback. The Nevarrans wrote extensively on breeding and nesting behavior, but high dragon hunting patterns have never been studied. I would be most interested if you come across any Gurn corpses that might be victims of dragon attacks.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Now we've got to do hunting patterns. I gather quillback intestines. So I've got to go and fight quillbacks up here. We just fought one. And because the quest wasn't active, we don't get the intestines. I hate that kind of design. Sabina Rose, also true, you personally put on your mage, you like the aesthetic of ancient elven keeper robe and tend to have that on as soon as you get it, aside from Antum Sar armor. Well, I've gone down the path of going with the battle mage armor because from what I've read, it has the best use of utility slots, as well as you can fit the armor, the hands and feet upgrades to it as well, which you can also craft. So that's what I've done here. Same for the rogue armor that I've got Sarah wearing. It's going to be one of those annoying quests where it's only a chance to drop the intestines, so all these quillbacks don't have intestines. Give me your innards, beast. The Antum Sar armor, is that where effectively it's like the canary looking thing where it looks like just mud caked on, like naked but just with muds on, like a thick body paint? Because that does look very cool. But I haven't pursued it because there's no upgrade slots, no upgrade things you can attach to it. There we go. Now we've got some intestines. Here you go, Frederick. Yummy. It's the rope armor. Ah, that one. The other one that also looks very good. That also does not have arms or feet upgrades you can attach.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
Got your ingredients, bro.
1 tail feather and 1 batch of intestines, as requested.
My friend, you are invaluable. I will certainly note your assistance in my monograph on the High Dragon.
Thank you.
I will attempt to lure her out as soon as my background research is complete. Mistakes could be deadly. The ancient Tevinters wrote volumes on the study of dragons. I believe they had a laboratory in this desert. If only their work had not been lost. Truly, the Blights set the field of draconology back centuries. Deplorable.
I found this manuscript on dragons in an ancient Tevinter laboratory.
Already done, yes.
What remarkable diagrams. Are these chambers of the draconic heart? Oh, if only I could read the script. Do you perhaps know a linguist? Or a Tevinter historian?
Don't look at me. Nobody's spoken that form of Tevin in 700 years.
I don't, but the Inquisition might. I'll speak to our specialists. We'll have to speak some other time.
I'm gonna go back to the war... Oh... Fucking war table. Almost. This is what... Now I see what you're talking about, the groan of collecting the quests for this guy. At least I've already got that stupid manuscript for him, so we can bypass that. Alright. We shall hunt down this dragon. Not too far off. Where are we going? We're going to the war table.
We reached the climax.
Midnight Rose.
Oh, you. This could be serious. Perhaps there will be gowns.
Double the gowns. Which will win? Scandal or fashion?
I love both. Don't make me choose.
Oh, you all Legion noble twats. Midnight Rose, it's a good strategy. Going with the stats, yeah. Aesthetics are important to you for armor and how your mage looks. So you found a way to get by and ruin everyone's day without the upgrade slots. Well, it's obviously worked. I too like the aesthetics. When playing games like World of Warcraft or other MMOs with my friends in the past, we always used to joke that, you know, making armor that looks good makes you perform better. And there probably is a hint. There's probably a small hint of reality there, because the happier you are, the more you know, focused you are, the better you play, right? If you're enjoying it, you like it, you're proud of it, you're bought into it, you're in the zone, you're gonna do better. So that there probably is a small element of performance in there by looking good. I'm not going to spend a perk right now. We were in Orlais. Still got that one to pick up. Resources. Oh, we can pick up some resources. That's right. I forgot I sent Alan to do that. Translate the text. Ambassador Montiliet. So Josephine, I've been considering your last letter, and as I do owe you a debt of gratitude for handling the Cumberland incident, I think I've found something that may solve your mystery. I have an acquaintance in Minrathos who has a brother in that circle's College of Antiquities. A few favors and he may be able to translate your ancient text, but I should warn you, they are likely to be costly favors. Still, this may be your most promising avenue. All right, let's get Josephine to work her diplomatic magic. A favor for a friend of a friend can get the manuscript translated by an expert. Do it! Esteemed Ambassador Josephine, enclosed you will find the completed translation of your fascinating manuscript, which our scholars estimate to predate the First Blight. Oh, that's very old. The dialect caused quite a stir in historical linguistics. The College of Antiquities would be most interested in further cooperation with the Inquisition should you uncover more Tavine documents from the pre-Blight era. Also, everyone's kicked a goal. Alright, so once again, Cole, Dorian, Blackwall, go, go, go. And Midnight Rose, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you perform better. Exactly. So there is something to making your characters look nice or look pleasing to you. Same for your teammates. Well, it's a bit odd for some of the first-person games like Skyrim or Fallout. I'm less worried about the aesthetics because you are meant to play them.
My fellow researcher, what can I do for you?
They're designed to be first-person games, and you don't see yourself very much. You can play third-person, but it doesn't work as well. All right, I've got your shit translated, my dude.
My people have translated that Tevinter manuscript.
Studies on dragon hunting patterns? Migrations? Ha! Durant's theory that dragons can't see the color blue is refuted. Now, I need to determine the appropriate spots so the lures can be planted. If you've observed anything, perhaps Gurn with the claw and burn marks of a dragon attack, I would be glad to hear of it.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Now what? Now we've got to do this other one, is it? Is this where we now got to do is hunting patterns one? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing. Oh, yay. Okay. Go to this area here. So you, Midnight Rose, you play Skyrim third person because you struggle to navigate it in first person. Ah, well, I always turn the field of view, or FOV, up because by default I find it's too narrow visioned and too. But I find those games a bit unco to play in third person. However, playing games like World of Warcraft and Elder Scrolls Online, third person. Much better, so it kind of depends on how the game's been built a bit, I think. And Venom! Welcome, Venom! How are you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in. Haven't seen you for a little while. Always great to see you on. Something ping on my radar back here. Yes, we've killed some dragons, and now we're doing an annoying quest where we have to actually investigate things to find them. I can't just go and...
Delightful. The next best thing to sending the High Dragon flowers, I suppose.
Yeah, I was hoping we'd get through some more dragons, but we're not going to get as many dragons done tonight as I'd hoped, so we're going to have to do some more dragon hunting and exploration another night. Let's go take all of these dickheads out, because that just looks fun. They're all bunched up so perfectly. So the Midnight Rose, the only game you can play in first person is Destiny. What about other, do you play any other FPS games? Other first person type games? I can do either, as long as I can see what I need to see. I find for the likes of Skyrim and Fallout, they're more exploratory driven, so it's better to see the detail up close and it's a more steady flow. But for games like World of Warcraft or Elder Scrolls Online, it's more about the macro environment. You're not really investigating small details, you're always in big areas, so third person works better. That's my preference anyway. And you also managed to start modding Inquisition, so you can put better hair and clothes and such on. Nice! It looks much more accurate how you imagine it now. Excellent, that's good. One thing you just got to be careful of is, I had heard that the the character creation mod that lets you get some more combos can have issues with the DLCs. So just double check that. I don't exactly know what the issues are. I just stayed away from them. Right, there's another site found. Next one we're going is up that way. I want to fight this dragon, so then we can look at Midnight Rose's secret bonus side mission thing. Venom, because of your duty, you didn't come so often on Twitch. No probs, man. Real life gets in the way of things. No, it's all good. Never feel obliged. No one is obliged to come along. No one owes me anything. I'm just grateful when people are here. And grateful when we get repeat visitors. You form part of the community. Love having you here. Is it up here, is it? Here we go. Okay, one more. We shall go up here. Let's fast travel up. And Midnight Rose, you don't really play a lot of FPS. You just play Destiny because you got into the story and the lore. Yeah, I've played a bit of Destiny 2, but I've dropped off it now, though. I haven't played it for quite a while. There's a flag plant here somewhere. The game involves shooters, Mass Effect, and occasionally Fallout 4. Yep. Well, we're going to be doing Fallout 4 on the channel. On here. I still love the idea of potentially trying to play Fallout 4 in virtual reality. My new machine I'm building should be able to handle it, but I don't know if I can really go to the effort of buying it, setting it up, and playing it. And then if it's horrible, if it doesn't work well, or if I get sick, motion sickness from it, then I've wasted it all. Venom, are we playing on Nightmare? Oh, sorry. Sorry, once again, we are not on Nightmare, but we do have trials enabled. So, I'm playing it on normal, but we do have some of the difficulty trials enabled that make it harder. But it's still not quite the same as doing it on actual Nightmare difficulty. Midnight Rose, yes, please send through the guide regarding the Ardent Blossom quest. That would be fantastic. Does it take a while? Is it something that I should save for another night? Ooh, slap down the rage demon. Close it down. Shut down the rift. Boom. Oh, another quest completed. So yes, no Nightmare difficulty this time, sorry. Although some of the combat we've encountered on has occasionally been a bit of a challenge. But this time, now that we're towards the end of the game, and we're quite well geared up, not too bad. Although the DLC that we just did, combat was a little bit more challenging, but yeah, things are getting easier again. Where are we going? Where's this? Here it is. Okay. Dragon hunting patterns have now been observed. Come on, Frederick. Give us the dragon bait. Let's do his main save. I haven't done a main save for a little bit. Where is he? This way.
Inquisitor.
Whee. The researcher, Frederick.
For more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
Yes.
I've spotted several dragon signs around the approach.
Most excellent, my friend. I don't suppose you noted the wound pattern? No matter, I'll look into that later. Unrest is mercy. From what I can tell, the dragon has been moving east and will be scouring the wastes next. Naturally, the dragon's hunting ground is full of miscreants, White Claw raiders. They've covered the area in traps, for Maker only knows reasons. Quite a mess.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Traps destroyed. Yay, more things to do. Come on, Frederick. Give us the goods. All right, into destroying traps we go. Venom, have we already picked up a man or girl? Yes, we have. We have decided to romance Sarah because she's kind of hilarious. She's very crude, and she loves Kunari, so that's even better as well. Basically, she's the funniest character, I think. And something unique, different to the other characters that we've romanced in other games. So, yeah, we're keeping it fresh, keeping it mixed up. Destroy trap. And destroy it and step right in it. Okay, here's another one. You can see little pings on the map. Mini ping. Oh, there's one there and there's one there. Okay. Go away, dinosaur thingy. We're not fighting you right now. Oh, yes, apparently we are. Oh, slapped him. That is very satisfying. The guide is in my DMs. To be honest, the amount of time the quest takes varies on how much crystal grace you've collected and if the tiny being in the tiny stone feels like being nice, but generally shouldn't take too long. Okay, might have to check. Crystal Grace, is that, oh, another one. Alright. Is that a crafting material? Am I able to check? Otherwise, we might have to save that for next side quest episode that we do. Where are we looking? Old Crystal Grace. I have 10. I have 10 of them. So romance choice in this game will more or less impact the game. Ah. Most of the romances haven't had much impact. Well, Origins had a bit more impact, did it? No, not really. Anyway, I'm keen to see if there are any other romance-related complications that arise. No, Sarah has not liked some of the decisions that we've made, but we're still together. Ah, 10 is the amount that we need. Okay, cool. Yoink. Blighter Falls. Give me one more of these stupid trap thingies. There's one.
I'm curious to see who comes running now.
Kill the White Claws. Is that these things? Yes, it is. Down you will go. Oh, I missed. Girl. Oh, more of them spawning. All right, bring it on. It's all right. We can all have a party. Impact on the narrative. Oh, yes. Gotcha. Romance will impact the narrative. Yep, that makes sense. Well, that definitely impacted the narrative with the romance choices I made for Origins. That's carried through to here slightly. Is it bad when you think I heard White Claw, you thought of the drink? No, it's not, because I thought the exact same thing. Either that or we're both just corrupted, I don't know. Okay. Fade touch stuff, yeah, very good. Oh, and another... Oh, stop spawning and attacking. We've got things to do. Alright. Oh, and we're chasing down a poor innocent fox. Wow. Cole slapped it. Okay, back to Frederick. Fast travel. And down off the ledge again.
Inquisitor.
Whee.
After more than 30 days, I have yet to observe the abyssal high dragon in... Oh. Yes? Can I assist you?
The raiders are no longer in the way.
I've made note of the appropriate spots in the wastes for you to place lures.
Good.
Place this bait, and then... wait. It will be a momentous achievement in draconology.
Cool. All right, let's do it.
I'm off to plant the bait for the High Dragon.
I cannot wait to hear your observations. You must make note of how she circles the hunting area.
No worries.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Time to finally fight a dragon, although we've got to place a bunch of lures down. All right. Yeah, this is a lot more drawn out, but I guess it's, you know, mixing it up a bit. Don't have too many dragons just out waiting for us, eh? What if we could be friends with any dragons? Like Parthenax. Alright, one lure down. There's some noises up in the distance. The atmospheric sound design in this game is very good. If you're playing with headphones or listening with headphones, you can really get some good atmosphere. As long as you don't have some dickhead like me talking over the top of it. Fun fact, all high dragons are female. Ooh, interesting. And Venom, do I like the tactical fight better in Dragon Age Origins or Inquisition? Oh, that is a difficult question. I think I like the tactical fight view and mechanics in Dragon Age Origins, but I prefer the AI tactics in Inquisition because the characters just use their abilities a lot better. I don't need to micromanage them as much. Here she comes.
She's very big.
He is, Cole. Time to get your stabby stabs on. One thing I don't know, like, are all dragons evil? Like, you know, we're killing lots of dragons in these games, but are they actually bad people? Some of them appear to be, because they're taking out villages and stuff, but... Are they all bad guys? Alright, bring it on! First, let's try and get you started with that. Unload Cole, yes! Oh, and some guard, hey? Alright, 20% through. You like the dragon fighting music? Yeah, I agree. I actually like the dragon fights. Like, they're well done, I think, in this game, compared to Origins. There we go, crippled a leg. Although the leg crippling did not last very long. How we doing, team? Not too bad. Cole and Dorian, you might need to drink a potion soon. We've got plenty, so don't be afraid to. Alright. 33% through. Midnight Rose, you think they should have kept some of the features of Dragon Age 2 combat, and that if someone gets too close to the mage will stab the enemy with a blade or smack them with the head of the staff. I agree, actually, that was really cool. I really liked the kinetic realism of some of the fighting in Dragon Age 2. Although they've captured it pretty well here. I find the general pace of the animations in Inquisition better than 2. Oh yeah, that more adaptive side would have been cooler. Oh, get out of the fire. New shield for everyone, courtesy of me. You're welcome. Oh, more fire on the ground. Alright, everyone, get out of the fire. Ow. Black Wolf's tried to yank it over. I don't think you're gonna win that tug of war, dude. Midnight Rose, you like it especially because your mage that you build would sure smack a bish if someone got too close to it. I love it. Mine would too. She would absolutely smack a bish for getting too close. Actually, they should do the same with like rangers or rogues with bows. Smack them with the bow if they get too close, like Hawkeye does. But some dragons are very difficult to kill. In your 3 games that you've completed, didn't kill all the dragons, Venom. Well, I'm planning to try and kill all of them in this one. I thought we'd get through more tonight. I wasn't expecting there to be such a quest line to take this one down. That's okay. We've still got some more content to play through. Oh, Cole, you're on low health. Let's get you a shield. And I missed. I missed with the shield. On Fade Cloak. We do lots of damage with Fade Cloak. Hey, there we go. And level up too. I forget you get lots of XP for these. 2 more to go. Only 2 dragons to go. There you go. Nameless Blade. Yeah, these are all lower level items. But we'll take them nonetheless. Port back to Frederick. Frederick, we have taken them down. You managed to kill all 11 plus the DLC one in your last playthrough when you power leveled and completed the shards. Yeah, well, I need to do some more shards. That'll help too. But the gear I've got will also help. It was rough, but you managed to do it with proper preparation. How well planned and well thought out of you. I'm impressed. I like it.
Of course, Duran's theory of high dragon behavior is absurd, but... Oh, yes? Did you need something?
It is. It is done.
The High Dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How wonderful! You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on her aggressive posturing? I suppose you wouldn't have. No matter. I should very much like to interview you. At a later time, of course. I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Yes, come along! By the way, we've fought 8 dragons now, so we can tell you lots that we've learned about fighting them.
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use to you.
There we go. Anastasia, check the ruins where the dragon was. Okay. That was down here, right? Pretty sure that's where we were, wasn't it? We're down here somewhere. There's a quarry over there. Some other stuff to do over there. Go for a run back down. Dragon slaying ruins were a godsend. Yeah, well, it's definitely increased Cole's output rather, damage output. So you want me to go to this cave here? Sounds logical. I can't believe I didn't even notice. I was too focused on the dragon. What treasures are in here? Ooh, dwarfy stuff. Broken dwarfy stuff. Mosaic piece. Some weird loot that's not very good, but what have we got for a note? Memorial, Warden Constable Valden Dace, Warden Andnika Torsig, Warden Bartol Arn, Warden Karika, Warden Dernan Iduken. As one of the Dwarven dudes. Warden Tamas Gavon, Paragons among Wardens, brothers and sisters, we honor your sacrifice. This is like a memorial to Dwarven Wardens. A little bit worse for wear, but still pretty cool. Nice. And there was something down here too, right? We should check out this cave. Out the cave of caveliness. Another phoenix. Down you go. Phoenix scales. Ah, that's the cave we already went into. Okay, we found that one earlier. Very good. Grab these. Oh, we can't grab that one. It's inside the rock. Okay. Alright, well, mission success. That took a bit more effort here than I thought it was going to. But we have progressed. Dace was one of the dwarven houses in Origins as well. Ah, that's why it sounded familiar. I love all the lore and tie-ins that come along with this series. So good. Alrighty, so... I'm just going to check. How many more things do we need to get? Memories of the Grey. Where are these located? Memories of the Grey. Western Approach, 1 and 2, and Fallow Mire. So there's one more to get here in the Western Approach. So what we might try and do is see if we can collect these artifacts for Blackwall. And then I think we're going to be all complete for this session. There's something I can actually travel to. I have to travel over here. Is that going to be annoying to travel to because it's down? Oh, let's just try it. I can't remember which one of these desert areas had really annoying... Oh, that's not too bad. It had like really annoying canyons in the way. Ah, so House Dace was one of the ones we had to convince to vote for one of the king canons for the throne after the original King Iduken died in Origins. Thank you, Midnight Rose. That does refresh. Yes, I remember doing that. You had to play Diplomat. And I chose Arrowmont because he seemed to be the better... nicer dude, the less backstabby dude. Whereas Prince Balin was a complete dick. Unfortunately, I think Balin would have made a better king, and kept the dwarves more connected with the modern times and the outside world. Very disappointing to hear, because that's stuff I read in the prologue, and I think people watching at the time also commented in chat saying that, yeah, Balin makes a better king in the long run, even though he's a dick. and he's a dick in how he goes about getting it. Disappointing. So anyway, in this universe where we are here with a save state that we've imported, Haramont is king. Even with Prince Balin being a bit of a dick when you encounter him as part of the main story quest, is even more of a dick when you do the Dwarven Noble origin, which I also didn't realize. Man, those origins are so well written. So much connectivity. What have we got for...
It still feels good to be helping the Grey Wardens, even after everything.
I just clocked the microphone with my hand. So, is there going to be a glyph on the wall somewhere? Are we even going to see it in the daylight? Check all these little things in here. No, nothing in there. Maybe it's going to be up. Oh, no, here it is. Oh, saw the little cove. We got a frost rune. Okay, frost rune schematic. That's kind of cool. What does this lead to? Need to go back upstairs in that... Oh, and a doodad. Oh, this is an astrarium. How big and complex is this one going to be? Oh, it's not the worst, but I'm not doing it right now. I don't have time. That one's actually not too bad. Thank you, thank you, Zoth. You pointed it out as well. I wasn't looking at chat, but thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the tips. And Midnight Rose, you picked Balin Iduken because he was more progressive and wanted to open trade more with the surface. Yes, I learnt that after I chose Haramont. I was too focused on the complete knob that Balin was doing and everything that he did. As well as you wanted to break the caste system. Yes, I also don't like the caste system. Haramont was nice on the outside, but he was a rigid traditionalist who supported the caste system and closed off connection with the surface to make Orzammar an isolationist kingdom. Yes, exactly that. So disappointing to learn about that with Haramont. But you really got to hand the game to it, man. Like, there's never any true clear path to take in decisions in these games. There's always a pro and a con. So, yeah, well done, writers. Well done. Let's jump over here to the Fallow Mire. Let's get the last object for... Where is it? Last object... Oh, wow, it's all the way down here. Oh, behind a locked door. We should be able to open the door, though. The last thing we need to collect for Blackwall. And howdy, Hudless, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Are you a giant Dragon Age lore nerd like the rest of us? I really do like the writing in this series, it's so good. Weeping Spires in the Fallow Mire. Alright, this is where we're going. Oh, another rainy area. That's right. I haven't been here for ages. Unless you're a fan as well. Excellent. What about other games like The Witcher or Elder Scrolls? Because they are going to be played soon. And I love the lore of those ones as well. Although I've only played The Witcher 1. I have dabbled in the first chapter of The Witcher 2, and that's it. I've never played the rest of it, nor The Witcher 3. But we will be doing it on stream in the coming months. discussing characters, stories, and lore all the way through. Oh, that's scary lightning. But no, you could talk shop on the series for ages if you let me. Just wind me up and watch me go. No, it's good. It's good. This is what we want. Because part of my angle that I'm trying to bring... Oh, where do we need to go? Up there. Part of the angle I'm trying to bring with these streams is playing role-playing games, understanding the lore, understanding the intricacies of the quests and the stories, because ultimately they do interweave in most games and have connections, and also bringing everyone along, because a lot of people miss a lot of the details or don't understand all of the background or all of the story. Now, I do my best, but I can't do it all on my own. I need the help from you people to make it happen, so definitely glad to have you along and contributing, so thank you. So, Hudless, you're familiar as well. Excellent! Excellent! Hopefully we can convince you to come back for more. What's in here? Very basic loot. Superb belt of healing that we're probably not going to use. The Anchor Arms 3, we're not going to use that because we've got a better one. Alright, what is this? Hargrave Keep. That's some codex. There is the Warden stuff. There it is, Grey Warden Tome. Shred of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the skies lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas he could not stay. There was a stir within his blood, and the dreams lay thick upon him. A call did beat within his heart, one road was left before him. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the sky lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas he could not stay. See how the rain was washed away, the tears that you were crying. Though the darkness calls me down, you know we all are dying. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the sky lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas he could not stay. And so he came upon the place where so many tread before. One last look upon the world before he crossed that final door. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the sky lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas he could not stay. Oh man, I'm getting sick of that line. Birds reel across the endless sky, above a house upon the plain. In memory she sings to him a time before the rain. Sweet and rusty, hear our song, for his road will be ours too. Before darkness claims our souls, let us see the shred of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the sky lies grey. A shred of blue would be denied, alas he would not stay. Words to a song, scrawled on a spare paper, writer unknown. So that'll either be dwarves or wardens fighting in the deep roads, missing seeing the sky, right? That's what they're talking about?
The history of the Grey Wardens is fascinating.
It is fascinating, Blackwall. And we are done. It's annoying that I've still got this padlock icon on the map, considering I've actually unlocked it. We've collected all of his things as well. And what's this going to do? Does this open that gate over there? It does. I think I've been in there. Midnight Rose, you can link a really good cover of this poem song. Yes, please do. Definitely. Chuck it into Discord. That would be fantastic. And Midnight Rose also writes fanfiction. Excellent. Kevism is also a fan. Jay, who's also on Discord, is also a bit of a fan of these things too. And we have a Discord channel dedicated to this stuff now too. By all means, get in there, get amongst it. I love this stuff. I love seeing you all come together. I think I've cleared out this entire area previously. I don't think there's anything else left here. So, I think that leaves our mission complete for today. Hudless, stream looks great. Thank you very much. Hopefully we can convince you to come back. You've timed it not that well because we're at the end of the session now. I'm going to drop a link into chat for anyone who has not yet seen that we have a Patreon and we also have a Discord channel with a growing community of absolute legends who love these same kind of games, lore, and fan fiction and characters that we do as well. We also feature memes, general chit-chat, occasional free games and links to free games, as well as awesome pet pics, community art, and cooking. That's right, people also post their cooking wins and fails. So come along, join the Discord if that interests you. Hopefully it does. That's it for tonight's session. Tomorrow's session is same time again tomorrow night as per the normal schedule, which is available on my Twitch profile, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. That is such a long word. I've also now got links, and I've changed the Discord channel, announcement channel, to be a notice board, so you can always see what is happening with scheduling and what we are up to in there. Now, I'm going to double check, but assuming we can still come back and do some more side quests and side content later, we'll be kicking off the next main story plot point tomorrow to team up with Morrigan to venture through an Alluvian, I think. But I'm going to double check. I'm going to check the wiki pages and stuff and make sure that we still can come back and do this other side content, because we've still got more dragons to kill and we've still got some more side quests to clear out. So that's still coming as well. And Midnight Rose, the song cover is in the lore channel. Thank you very much. Really appreciate everything that you've had to contribute tonight, because it makes this stuff more interesting, makes us understand everything that's going on, because a lot of people watching and a lot of people who do play the game, including myself, don't necessarily get all of these details. But although I like to think I get a fair few. But I am better at Elder Scrolls lore than I am at Dragon Age lore. And I need to brush up on Witcher, because Witcher is coming along shortly as well. But that's enough talking for me. I do want to say thank you to everyone who's come along. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for chatting to each other. And thank you for the hints and guidance that you give me throughout the game without giving away spoilers. It is like the perfect way to play this as far as I'm concerned. Big shout out and thank you to our Patreon sponsors, the likes of Frosty, Big Vito, Pungent Master, and Zezelmit. You guys are absolute legends. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You guys have been awesome. We'll see you tomorrow night and we'll see what happens next.